So hey guys, what's up? NPS3d here and welcome back. So today we are going to talk about the new version of After Effects and the new update of ELement3d version 2.2.3. So now there is a one more small update which a video compiler did for the ELement3d, and this is not just contain a lots of feature or a lots of tweaks. This is just for the compatibility, something like that. So there is a few details. I will put a link of this page of video compiler. You can go there and read all these things. This is just a normal. So they did for UI scaling for ELement3d and optical flares, and all other free plugins also has some updates, so you can go and download these. Be sure to download all these latest versions of free plugin and also on the paid plugin. So in this video I will show you how I created this art using After Effects 2022 and ELement3d version 2.2.3. So let's get started. So inside first I downloaded few models from Sketchfab. So you can see this is the one, and just like this there is a few more. So I will put all the models link in my video description, and if you are curious about my project file, be sure to check out my Patreon page. I will highly recommend it because in there I shared all of my just behind the scenes and upcoming tutorials and project file. I also shared the project file, so be sure to check out. We are inside ELement3d and this is the new version. I hope Andrew Kramer will release version 3 very soon. So this is the model which I downloaded and then imported inside Blender and just converted from FBX to OBJ. So let me open, which I did after some texturing. So just I applied a simple texture. So let me select the material. You can see I am using some custom textures for the glossiness map, and same I applied a new material for these lights. And then I use one more 3D model and I put them over here, you can see, and one more I put them over here, and in the middle I use this model. And I will show you how I did this ELement3d and how I created this screen. This is super easy. I will show you just in a moment. And here I put a video compiler logo just to say that this is ELement3d and this is video compiler version 2.2.3. pretty good. So once you are done with one model, make sure I put all these models in one group and then hit OK. And first let me show you how I created the ELement3d version 2.2. and here is a cool new feature inside the new version of After Effects. If I will right click and go to the columns, and here is a render time. So now it will show us which layer take how much time to render, and if you will drop this, even it will show which effect will take how much time to render. So let's suppose if I will apply fast blur here. So now you can see this ELement3d effect 0 ms, and this is 9 millisecond to render one frame, something like that. So you can maybe duplicate it 1, 3, and it will show you all the things. So I'm going to delete. I feel this is faster than the previous version of After Effects, and ELement3d is also working very good. Sometimes I got some crashing, but it's okay, it's good. So let me show you how I added the texture. So if I will lock this comp and if I will go to this comp over here, so you can see I loaded these textures here, and then I simply draw a mask and I put ELement3d text and all. So if you will see, so this is by default after I applied curves and all other thing. Then I simply apply a simple solid, you can see, which represent the screen. This is the simplest work I have ever done to create a 3D or a screen which looks beautiful. Then I applied ELement3d, and with a simple drop shadow it looks like a real screen, you can see. And you can control the distance and all. And for this logo I simply replaced with another texture. If I will solo this, you can see this is a extra texture which I put it over here, and then I did the all step, and it's done. It's done for one part. Then you can simply come to here and make this to the 3D grid, and you can simply use your camera to create a just a frame or angle which you like. This is super simple. This looks super simple, but I spent a couple of hours for creating the whole art. Alright, so this is the angle which I used for my main creation, and then go to the render settings and enable shadows, ray trace shadows. So go to the blue light and enable it. So basically this is a spotlight which has this much intensity and a shadow darkness of 1A2 and some diffusion. So this create these types of look, and then I use one more soft light for creating a soft look, soft white light, and then one more for the hard purple, and in the end I use one more for the cyan, and this is the final look. And inside the render setting I use the exposure 1 and gamma 3, which by default 1 and 1, something like that, but I make it like this. Maybe if you don't like, you can just tweak it whatever you want. And I also use the ray traced ambient occlusion. So this is before, this is after. And in the fog I use this color, and with just a little fog from this side. And in the output setting you can see I increase the highlight compression to 1 and change the super sampling to 2, and I did not change anything else rather than this smoothing. And this is pretty much it. In the camera I use depth of field, and here is the setting. Just I want to just to shift the focus to this part where the ELlement3d and the video part logo is. So this is pretty much it. Then I created one more copy for the illumination map, and I created some illumination over here, you can see. And once it's done, I just take a snapshot, or you can just press Ctrl space, and this is FX console, which is free. So you can use this app to create a screenshot or snapshot, or just take a render a frame, make a new composition with this frame, and then I use some sharpen to just sharpen these things. And I created one more for the noise, one more for the lumetri color, you can see. And maybe if you don't like, you can just down the opacity. And in here I use a hue and saturation, to just change the cycle and just change the colors, and I rename it to the color cycle. And if I will rotate this, you will see these things changing. So maybe for your convenient, you can just post a different color. So guys, this is pretty much it for the today, and I hope you like this video, like the breakdown. If you want to download this project file, the link will be in my video description. And I hope the new version of ELlement3d will come very soon. But this is it for now. I will see you next time. Just keep working, guys, and that's it.